The Underhill underling, Jeff Howes, is here. Maybe Assistant District Attorney Jeff Howes and Mr. Walsh can have a conversation about how much of this county's pressured budget is eaten up doing no complaints against activists. As a matter of fact, I believe that as county commissioners, you should demand that information. How many people were arrested for nonviolent direct action civil disobedience, and how many man hours did Mr. Underhill budget for that? I strongly support what you're hoping to do here, not specific, just limited to the resolution, but getting that bed number down in a safe way. And I hope that we haven't talked about the TSI program that only applies to people who are convicted, but I wish we'd had more concrete numbers put right in your face and in this discussion about charts and stuff that will become available to the public about how many Class A, Class B, Class C misdemeanors, how many days do they actually serve, how many times do they stay in jail and go through 3 or 4 different court appearances that are 2 weeks apart, when there are better ways to expedite that. And I'm very pleased that Judge Jones, the Chief Judge for the Criminal Division, is here, and that you're able to have a little colloquy back and forth so that we can get to this result of definitely closing Dorm 5 and building programs that will safely serve mentally ill and other distressed people that end up in jail. I do think that we can do it. We just need to. One of these things is we're trying to grow up in a much better way than Los Angeles County and places that have huge, ridiculously expensive mega jails. I hope that your conversations with Judge Jones and Judge Waller will also include: are we best served by having a weekend magistrate? Do we want to rely on the matrix on the weekend, or do you want the judiciary to be involved there? I don't know if there's concrete numbers from Sheriff Reese. I want to congratulate him on being able to move from the police department that's contaminated by Mark Kruger, over to the sheriff's department. But hopefully no neo-Nazis in the sheriff's department. So, but the main thing is finding ways so that people's lives aren't made worse by the trauma going to jail. Yeah, they may or may not have done something wrong, but usually jail doesn't improve outcomes for the community. And so I hope to maybe even talk with Loretta Smith afterwards. I know she definitely brings up an important point. We don't want anybody that doesn't go to jail to be in a situation of causing harm again in the community. And I wish that this long period of presentations we had been more transparent and open about how many times is that documented? Because it's going to come out eventually. Maxine Bernstein or somebody at the Oregonian or the Portland Tribune is eventually going to find the mistakes that are going to happen and tell us. So we might as well talk about them in situations like this. So good luck on dual dorm closure. Thanks.
Thank you. We have one more. Mr. Lightning.